heroin addiction you do not survive from. After 30, 40 years of age, you pretty much have had it. You're going to die after that. And it's a treatable condition. It's a difficult condition to treat. And I'm going to tell you what, Judy, you'll back me up on this. Heroin is up because oral painkillers are down. The problem is we had a spectacular increase, like ridiculous increase in the use of oral opioids, painkillers. Painkillers by mouth, heroin by vein, not very different. And when you take somebody and you get them addicted to an oral pain medication and you cut them off abruptly, where do they go, Judy? What do?
Go get some heroin. It's
get
not
some
that
heroin.
hard.
It's cheaper. It's available. It's out on the street. As opposed to what we should be doing with these patients is bringing them in and going, "Oh my God, I had no idea." I want.
Right.
Yeah, thank you. Here's what a doctor ought to do: is bring the patient and go, "Look, I know we started with the hip surgery, and I blinked, and 2 months had gone by. I refilled your painkillers 3 or 4 times. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to, but it looks like we've turned you into a opiate addict. We need to get you treatment. It's going to take about 6 months, or we can try replacement there if you want. But I think, before me talking, we try replacement. We tried an abstinence-based program. They're not doing that. They're going, "You're a bad patient, Judy. You're a bad patient." Hold on. I want to get Judy's comment on this, then Vanessa can have at me. You're a bad patient. Get out of here. You've gotten addicted to drugs. You keep refilling these painkillers.
That's right. Not very many people like you, Dr. Drew, would actually think through this, use comprehensive pain management. They cut people off. These individuals sometimes try to go to other doctors, try to get on other oral opiates. Doesn't work. Then they go on the street. They get addicted to heroin, and they continue to work. They continue to do all the things in their life until somebody finally catches them.
And you can sit in judgment of addicts all you want, Annalise, but one of the bright stories in the cannabis legalization in Colorado is these patients aren't going to heroin. They're going to high-dose cannabis. They're smoking a lot of pot, and that's a much preferable road to go down.
Well, you know, the win here in this situation is that she was put in drug court, right? So she was forced into rehabilitation. You talk about 3 lives, Dr. Drew, it's 4, because she's now had a child herself with this guy. And so you look at it, and this is a textbook example, and I know that Vanessa's upset about it, but this is a textbook example of someone that can be rehabilitated, because we do see these pictures where she appears to be a loving mother. She made some bad decisions, but right now the child is with relatives, so you have a support system, right? You have a support system. She wasn't intending to harm this child. There's no evidence that she was actually being malicious or being a bad parent. You know, people leave household cleaners that kids can grab.
Listen,
and I know it's heroin and not household cleaner, but that's really what happened. It was an accidental, and it was the boyfriend's. It was not hers.
There's no proof that they've done this intentionally. I will agree with that. But
of course not.
There is proof that they tried to cover it up and they lied about it.
That's true. That's true. But they're drug addicts. It's part of being a drug addict.